Fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Messi finds himself offside. Still pretty early days, but the difference in fortune is very clear. Now, can they get him away? Great defending, strong and determined. Pedri. Oh, this is a very good run. Roberto Carlos defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And it's made its way to... Shot, surely! Off the post! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Vieira. Roberto Carlos going full tilt down the left. Mbappe picks it up out wide. Oh, that's nice. He has a look up. Pedri! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, that was no routine save.
Pedri is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Boca Juniors are looking to go forward now. Messi gets over and intercepts. Messi was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Now it's Szoboszlai, gets into some space, delivered with... He's having a shot! Goal! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Boca Juniors are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Can he get it through? Very nicely done. Good spot, that. Chance here to counter. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. That's going right the way across. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He has found the way through.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Messi. Pedri. And it's Roberto Carlos. Szoboszlai can see things others simply cannot. Now it's Messi. Now what about a counter-attack? Saliba calmly anticipates. And he's lost his man here. Applies the finish! And again the keeper stands strong. Corner number 2 then. Boca Juniors have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Szoboszlai, spread it left. This looks promising. Takes a shot! Just off target.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Knocks it into space. Eto! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
a sudden chance to counter. In with the challenge. Now it's Griezmann. Nice looking ball. Good ball over the top. Mbappe. Cafu is always looking to play quality balls. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now that is a hefty challenge. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
He's looking wide. Mbappe receives it and the finish! Denied by an instinctive save.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Vieira. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And the first half is done. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. Either side holding back here, it has been quite a half this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 25.
And we are underway again.
Lascia il campo per il numero 13.
Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there. And he's managed to gift it back. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Vieira is there, and he can pick it up. And this is Messi. Showing great feet there. Picks out, tries a shot! And yes, it's there! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed.
He's going for goal! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Cafu. Nicely weighted ball. Pullet is flagged offside. Vieira. And it's Hullet. That looks a good ball through. Oh, that's a fine interception. Vieira tries to clear. And this is Hullet. Looking to play him in. Oh, nice touch. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. So, third corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, cracking ball. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Now, power or placement? It's hit the upright. It's not an especially good pass, that. Gullit receives it in a good position here. Neatly clipped into space. That's been cut out, well played. He won't be happy with that one. And it's been played through. And he thumps it clear. He's found a way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Mbappe! Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Messi. And Messi! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
So their fourth quarter of the game. Best. Boca Juniors have the chance to go the other way. And he's found a way past. Eto'o had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
It's a pretty loose pass. Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that. Vieira tries to pass it through. He's in plenty of space here. There's the shot! It's in! Just one goal in it now! Game on! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Boca Juniors get themselves back into contention.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
And that's definitely not his best. And that is a little undercooked.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Vieira has got himself a free kick. Tries to play it through. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? That's really well cleared. He can run onto that. Keeper's dealt with that.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And that's a throw-in. Roberto Carlos. I think we're just about done here. And he's picked it up out wide, and he's managed to get free.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. He's a sharp little ball here.
Ci saranno 5 minuti di recupero.
Szoboszlai, it's a really well-measured ball. Beckenbauer makes the interception. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. That has not gone well. Great ball if he can get there. Pull it. Oh no, that was never going to make it. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Mbappe voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, it's a win that came as a result of an ideal start, Peter. A high-octane start at that, and they set the tone and never really let go, as good as it can get.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And we're underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, this lad, Dominic Szoboszlai, is someone I'm going to keep an eye on here. I like the fact that he's one of the cleanest strikers of the ball, which really shows in both his passing and his attempts at goal.
Oh, he's been caught on it here, and he's searching through. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Oh, no messing about. It is red. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
He really ended up between a rock and a hard place then, Peter. Probably took the harder choice.
And we have our very first corner. It's a good look. There's the header! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Pedri clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Tries to pass it through. Now it's Messi. Oh, he's seen that early. Used this. And the finish! Marvellous goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the game's first significant moment. Climbs up big! Oh, crossbar!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, easy pickings there. It's a really well-measured ball. Tries to play it through. Pedri. And the shot! Oh, taken with style. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better possibly.
Shapes to shoot! Goal! Boca Juniors! And they're back in front. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Yeah, OK, it's gone in with the help of the crossbar, but that was merited due to the quality of the strike.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
Roberto Carlos could try cutting inside here. Best! And Iker Casillas somehow saves it. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Boca Juniors have a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Not the most accurate pass. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. This and Messi! Yes, he's done it! He just absolutely speared that in.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better.
And the shot! Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he's going to have his name taken.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He'll fancy himself from here. Great chance here to level it up.
Lascia il campo per il numero 14.
Szoboszlai! He's gone for goal! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Boca Juniors have the chance to go the other way.
That's going in strongly.
And this is Messi. There's the shot! Sticks it away! And they're at it again in double quick time. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Numero 20.
Boca Juniors go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up.
He rises! He will be livid with himself. Roberto Carlos. And he's managed to get free. He's had a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. So now the difference is... Great chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? No way through, so back it... Decent chance! Really well taken goal. It could be a lifeline. 2 more needed. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Real chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
And he's being shifted off it. Now it's Roberto Carlos. That ball looks a good one. He's... And the shot! Oh, that's incredible! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
How many? Just how many? It's starting to look like a done deal now. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Aimed beyond the defence. And the referee brings the first half to a close.
I volontari di tutti i settori sono pregati di recarsi nell'area dello staff. Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 6, numero 25. Lasciano il campo per il numero 13.
Here we go again.
8.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind and they deserve to be, but they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start.
Can he finish? Yeah.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
He's found a way through. Takes a shot! Oh, it's in! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Now it's Mbappe. He came in hard, very hard. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Shot a goal! And he thumps it clear. And the pass is intercepted. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And this is Hullet. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he's had a hit. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now they can spring out of defence. That is ended up in no man's land. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
This looks promising. Messi. Now there's a fine ball. Pedri. Oh, that's neat. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defence. Chance! And yes, it's there! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Chance, surely! Oh, yes, it's there! Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
So is this the start of a comeback? And he's heaved it away. Now it's Mbappe. It requires real discipline to defend this deep, and they are showing just such discipline. And he was quick to react. Cafu getting this one clear. Roberto Carlos. And it's Pedri. And he's there to make the challenge. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And he has kept it out somehow.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And a chance! And that was very necessary. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Mbappe with chance for a shot! Against the crossbar. Delivers the ball. He gets big. And it's hit the woodwork again. Cleared without complication. That's really well cleared. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Caught offside that time. He's a sharp little ball here. And he cuts out the supply. Pedri. Into the last 5 minutes. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Cafu. That's a lovely, neat pass. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. That's a shade optimistic. And he's quick to get it clear again. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Great vision. And this is Messi.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Quality ball. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here, it really is.
A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. And we're underway.
Now here's a fine representative for the fullbacks union, Peter.
Massimo Otto?
Yeah, it's going to be vital if he imposes himself early, I think, on that flank. He's got great...
Oh, what a climb! Oh, what a big... And it's come back out to him. He's delivered all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Boca Juniors are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. Messi. No, that's been intercepted. Can he get it through? He's in a great position here. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So, this to restore parity. And Czech pulls off a sensational save.
Oh, once the save was made, the change to both mindsets could be hugely telling now.
Great ball if he can get there. It's Pele! Vieira. He won't be happy with that one. Beckenbauer. Shifted it to the flank. Messi receives it in a wide position. That is a brilliant interception. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. And he's managed to get free. Look at the space here. Szoboszlai gets flagged offside. Roberto Carlos is one whose deliveries we all know about. And it's Totti. That ball looks a good one. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Played out to the left flank. Best. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Vieira pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Best. Decent chance! They've scored! They are right back in business.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
That has certainly made... Vieira!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And the keeper's got it again. Totti calmly anticipates. No, it's come to nothing. Roberto Carlos picks it up out wide. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Played out to the right. Now it's Pele, and he's surging through. They're urging him to tries a shot. It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Brilliantly cut out. And that has been clubbed away. Tries to pass it through. Oh, played through for the wide man. Ball's gone out of play. And he's managed to gift it back. Looking for the run. Oh, good spread. Szoboszlai. Oh no, that was never going to make it. And this is Hullet. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. That's a nicely shaped ball. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. It's their second corner of the game. And he shoots! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Varane gets rid without sophistication. Vieira. Pele.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Totti is herring after that one. Thuram is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Messi has got himself a free kick. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Shoots! Oh, it's come... In he goes again! Marvellous goal! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Barcelona go into the lead. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That's a throw. Looking to play him in. And this is Pele. Szoboszlai. Now it's Messi. He's found a way through. Tries to play it through. And there is the half-time whistle. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Barcelona head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 22, Totti.
And the second half gets underway.
El dorsal 18. Se va a llevar a cabo.
That is a little undercooked. Pele, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Messi in acres of space out wide. Oh, the The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area.
Vieira has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Pullet! Decent hit from there. He's shifting through the gears here. Mateus looks to get on the end of this. Barcelona different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, smashing header! And he hits the net! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So all square and not... Takes a shot! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And he's had it nicked away. Pullet. Oh, that's neat. And that interception was most... Messi! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 97.000.
Cuts out the supply. Oh, that's well spotted. That is good alertness. Pele, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's...
And the shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Pullet deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Nicely weighted ball. Oh, what a ball! Big chance! Goal! Boca Juniors! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 4. El dorsal 11.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
El dorsal 14.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
El dorsal 13.
I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Can he get on the end of this? Odo. Can he spark a counter here? Aimed beyond the defence. And he's certainly onside here. And it's hoisted clear. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Threads one in. Played through into space. He's in plenty of space here. And this is Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic! And that could have brought them level.
Yeah, you always felt that they were going to up the tempo after going behind. It's not like they have any other option now.
Spread it left. And he's there to make the challenge.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Oh, that could cost them.
Iwobi was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop.
And a chance! And that could come back to haunt them.
Oh, what a chance. It looked to me like he just changed his mind at the last second there.
Corner number 2 then. Boca Juniors are looking to go forward now. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away.
It's a good show of persistence, this. If they manage an equaliser, it'll be a great show.
Now it's Szoboszlai. Now it's Busquets. Saka. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Boca Juniors really wanted that 2-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Cannavaro robs him of possession. And this is Beckham. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Szoboszlai conjures time and space where few can. Great vision. Lovely ball and a real chance now. And he's there to get it away.
4 minutos de descuento.
And they've got a throw. Now, can they get him away? Oh, lovely bit of skill. He's got away. Good take, and is he in? Beckenbauer. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, he's ended up in no man's land. Szoboszlai finds himself offside. And that is that. Barcelona played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations. And